Hello, everyone, and welcome. So, I was reading this article the other day about how harder it gets for women to build muscle after a certain age, especially after menopause. It was saying that it wasn't just harder for you to build more muscle, but it was harder to even keep what you have. And even we use this word, and I'll quote. It says, you have to work harder when you get older to maintain the same muscle mass. But he also said that there's some steps that you can take to reverse that, like strengthening, exercising, and eating more protein daily. So this is when I went to my CrossFit coach and I asked her, okay, I want to build more muscle. How much protein should I have a day? And she was like, well, with your body weight, which is about 120 pounds, she said, you need about 100 to 120 grams of protein a day. And I was like, what? To me, that meant, in my mind, meant like, oh my God, I'll have to eat like 15 chicken breasts, which is beyond too dry for me. But then after coming home and researching a little bit, I came to find out that it's not that hard. You know, there's some things that you can add to your diet so you can, reach the number of proteins per day. So that's what I want to show you today. Okay, let's start with breakfast. If you know me, you know that I'm not very big on breakfast. So that's the reason why I always go for a smoothie or a green juice. So I made this one here. So this one here, I have 1 cup of soy milk, which is 7 grams of protein, but you can use the milk of your choice. Then I added 1.5 scoop of soy protein, which is 20 grams of protein. And also you can use whatever protein you like. Then I add 1 tablespoon of peanut butter, which is about 4 grams of protein, a little piece of banana for taste. I add 1 date for sweetness and has 1 gram of protein. I add 1 teaspoon of cacao powder for taste. And then after I blend it, I added the collagen peptides, which is about 9 grams of protein per scoop. So right here, I have 41 grams of protein and I'm just starting my day. So it's perfect. But let's say you don't feel like having a smoothie or you don't like it. You can always go for eggs. Each egg has 6 grams of protein. So let's say you do 3 eggs, omelette or over easy, whatever you like. And then let's say you add 1 slice of a good cheese. This cheese has about 5 grams of protein. So right here with 3 eggs and 1 slice only of the cheese, you have about 18 grams of protein. And of course, you can add whatever you want. You can add, spinach. You can do whatever you want, but the basic protein is right here, okay? But let's say you don't want to do eggs either. Another thing that I like to do is oatmeal. So each little pouch like this, there's 4 grams of protein. So let's say you do 2 pouches of this, and then you add the protein of the milk that you're gonna make with. I love to add a little bit of granola, some bananas, some berries. So right here, you're gonna have about 19 to 20 grams of protein just to the morning. This is delicious. Okay, so now let's talk about snacks. It has been about 2 hours that I had my smoothie, so this is time for me to have a protein snack. If you want to, meet your number of daily proteins per day, it's very important for you to add a snack. So my choices are yogurt. So this yogurt here, 2/3 of a cup, has 18 grams of protein. You can add, of course, fruits. I love to add, blueberries or banana. Right there you have 18 grams of protein. Or I go to cottage cheese. This little container here, there's 10 grams of protein. And I also love to add fruits or sometimes honey if I don't have fresh fruits. Another thing that is very practical is hard-boiled eggs. I always have hard-boiled eggs in the fridge, not just for me, for my husband. Like I said, 1 egg is 6 grams of protein, so you can combine it with the other snack. Right there, you're gonna have a good quantity of protein just for this snack. Another thing that I like is the beef jerky. Make sure that you get the organic grass-fed. This is delicious. 1 serving, there's 11 grams of protein. So it's perfect if you have to go out, and it's very practical. Another practical one is the Sargento cheese combination. It comes with cheese, some nuts, and raisins, and this right here has 7 grams of protein. So, and it's delicious, so delicious. So what I do right now, I'm gonna choose one of the snacks and I'm gonna have that. And then after lunch, about 2 hours after lunch, I choose another one. If I have to go out, I'll bring with me. It's very important for you to bring with you so you don't forget. Otherwise, it's gonna pass like 3-4 hours and you haven't put anything in your stomach. You know what I have noticed with all the protein that I take during the day? Protein makes you very full, so I'm never starved when it's time for me to eat my next meal. And with that, I tend to make better choices. Also, I don't look for junk snacks around the house anymore, and I love that. Okay, everyone, so next is lunch. Usually I have leftovers, okay? So whatever we had for dinner the night before, usually I have for lunch. But sometimes, you know, one of those days that you don't have any leftover and you have to come up with something. So I'm gonna show you what I do that I absolutely love it. So over here is a can of tuna. I don't know if you know this, but a can of tuna, there's 29 grams of protein. So this is perfect. So what I like to do is a tuna salad, but it's not your conventional tuna salad. It's a salad that I add tuna to it, but I have a very different and delicious way to make it, and I'm gonna show you how. You pour the tuna here. So now I'm gonna season this tuna before I add the greens. So a little bit of olive oil, some lime juice, salt, pepper, olive oil mayo, not a lot, maybe 1 tablespoon, and then you mix this. Now I'm gonna add the greens. So I love to have a mix of greens. So I love arugula. It's kind of spicy, so some arugula, Boston lettuce, and one of my favorite, red leaf lettuce. Okay, so now I'm just gonna season very lightly. I love to add some sweetness to it, so I'm gonna add a handful of raisins. It gives this very delicious taste. Some croutons, not a lot, maybe like a handful. Now you mix everything here. Look how good this looks. So this is about 30 grams of protein and I'm all good for lunch. So let's say you don't have leftovers, you don't feel like eating tuna or don't like tuna. Another option that I love is frozen salmon burgers. Each patty, there's 16 grams of protein. You can have maybe 2. And then always beside it, I love to add whole grain, any kind of whole grain pasta, which has 7 grams of protein in 2/3 of a cup. So it's like perfect. Right there, you're gonna have almost 40 grams of protein for your lunch.
She can't laugh because she had a car accident and the ribs hurt.
I need
So
to go check it out.
I've been trying to be very serious.
Okay, dinner. So for dinner, I'm gonna have 1 chicken breast. My husband was very kind that he grilled this. 1 chicken breast has about 30 to 35 grams of protein. And then I made this oven fries. I made some artichoke, which is, I didn't know, but has about how many grams?
4 grams of protein
Yeah,
each.
there's 4 grams of protein each. I didn't even know that. And this is brown rice. About a cup has about 4 grams of protein also.
So it's 8 grams of protein
So-
without knowing.
Yes, I know. So 8 grams per about 30, so
30.
be 38.
Yep.
Right?
30, 35, 40, 43. Yep.
Yeah. So that's pretty good. I mean, you saw what I eat the whole day. It wasn't that bad. I feel full, I feel good, and it's doable. Seriously. So thank you so much everyone for watching, and if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!
Don't laugh.
I'm gonna put my food now. So good. It's even better now that I know that has protein. Right? I had no idea. Delicious.